You done on the other side, on the local here, listen up. No, international here. Yo!
General,
up on Insta, me see your face on a private jet. Jump up privately. Me see your father leaving on my face. God, it's a fucking pleasure. Of course, me see my son on the street with the story. Of course, General, that's about my boss. Yo! You see this?
Yeah.
Legendary moment.
Yes.
Father! Kaboom! No! Yo!
Yes, my wonderful people. Welcome to JAYY-PRO-WORLD again, my people. When you look on the screen and look at the person and the monitor there, when you look at that man, what comes to mind? Do you see him as an accused murderer? Do you see him as an ex-convict? Do you see him as a superstar? Do you see him as a king of a genre of music? Do you see him as a person who is here to shape what will be history for music? Whatever you may think of this man on your screen as, we will go through a few things and let's see if we are thinking along the same lines. Vybz Kartel joins Grace Jones as the second Jamaican on Billboard's the 100 Best Dance Song of All Times list. As Billboard continue its week-long rollout of the 100 Best Dance Songs of All Times, staff lists in daily batches of 20 songs. Dancehall superstar Vybz Kartel has secured a coveted spot. Remember, I didn't say he was a superstar yet. This is Billboard. Dancehall superstar Vybz Kartel has secured a coveted spot, becoming the second Jamaican artist on the list. This follows the earlier inclusion of the legendary Grace Jones, whose 1981 hit Pull Up to the Bumper landed at number 82. Vybz Kartel featured on Pan the Floor, a high-energy track by Major Lazer and Afrojack, has been ranked at number 60, solidifying dancehall's global impact on the electronic music scene. Okay. This man, as we know it, at the top of his game, was accused, arrested, imprisoned, incarcerated for almost 13 years. It is almost impossible to stay relevant in the dancehall space because it's ever-changing, ever-revolving dancehall music. It's almost impossible like to stay relevant. But Vybz Kartel did it. Did he just do it? Let me check. Vybz Kartel stayed behind bars and land himself silver and gold records. Okay. After almost 13 years, with his own money, not giving up, Vybz Kartel single-handedly fought for himself and his co-accused, covered all costs that's associated with the expense, the legal expense, and fought his way to freedom and was released on July the 31st, 2024. And ever since his release, he has taken over the dancehall scene once more. People whose name were there while he was incarcerated, it's almost like they are no longer there. Everything in regards to dancehall is just Vybz Kartel. I could be wrong. You tell me. The only person who is trending consistently since his release is Vybz Kartel. Vybz Kartel has also made history with his first show since his release in Jamaica, the Freedom Street concert. Nothing like Jamaica has ever seen before. And when I say nothing, I mean nothing. From the entire organization, to the performance, to everything. Just the way how that concert was put together. Prices were through the roof, but nevertheless, the show was sold out. Now, we have seen Vybz Kartel being traveling the world. Oh, after 15 years, after so many years of not having an American visa, this man fought his way out of prison, back into the streets, and managed to land himself an American visa again, and is back out there working. And as we speak, he will have 2 back-to-back shows in Brooklyn, New York. That people are saying the prices are too expensive, but nevertheless, the show is already sold out. So what does that tell you about this man? I don't need to hype up his name. The work is there to show. The results are there. So there is nothing for me to hype up here other than just remind you guys of the actual reality of what's going on with Vybz Kartel. Vybz Kartel is living the life like he was never missing from the dancehall scene. Many people who, after 13 years incarcerated, you have to reintegrate yourself back into society, and it can take a while. It can be a challenging process. But Vybz Kartel has reintegrated himself back into society like he has never left. Like he has never left. Up to date with everything, everywhere you look, every single day on social media, there is something about Vybz Kartel. Just like now, here is a video about Vybz Kartel. And there are many others out there. There is a split decision, a contested position in regards to dancehall. Who is the king of dancehall? Vybz Kartel or Dr. Moses, Beenie Man? Beenie Man is a very great entertainer, a very great dancehall artist. But if we should go by popular vote, if we should go by trending, if we should go by demand, if we should go by all these things, then in a landslide decision, without even a doubt, Vybz Kartel is the king of dancehall. Maybe if you were to go by 20, 30 year history, Beenie Man would be the king of dancehall. But if we should go by now, influence, impact, legacy, demand, favors, trends, everything, it would have to be Vybz Kartel without being biased and without a doubt. So let me ask you again, when you look at this man on the screen, what does he represent in the dancehall space? Does he represent an ex-convict? Does he represent an accused murderer? Does he represent the king and the face of dancehall? Does he represent a man who is carving his way into history to represent the genre of dancehall, just like Bob Marley did. Have a look. Don't worry, you will find out. Believe when me tell you that. One J-Pro World, me people. Remember good no man, you not fi ask nobody nothing, and nobody not fi tell you nothing. I just one J-Pro World. Believe.